Welcome back to Talk of the Town. If you have a teen in your home, you may want to listen up. You know, there's nothing like book learning, but even more so, hands-on learning. And with me, I have Steve Benzschawel from Business World. Thanks for joining us again, Steve. You're one of our news partners, and we love chatting with you.
Thanks.
So Business World is a way for kids to get hands-on experience, real business world experience.
Yep.
What's going on in Business World right now?
Sure. So we just got done with our summer programs, and we had a great summer. We got about 300 high school kids to come to a college campus, and we get them for about a week and teach them about business and how to start a company and how to interview and write a resume. But they have all sorts of other experiences while they're on campus too, and maybe that's the more important part of the camp is they're having a roommate, they're on their own, there's no parents, there's no teachers, and they're very self-reliant to be where they need to be on time and get their projects turned in. So they have an absolutely awesome time, and those are our summer programs, and we've wrapped those up. But before we know it, we'll have the school session starting up again, and we'll need to transition to that part of our program.
I just love that. Even just being on campus is a step in that direction of, you know, especially if students are a little hesitant about making that leap out of high school. What a great way to do that. So you're right, school is going to be back in session pretty soon. So what happens with Business World then?
So Business World, we have two kinds of programs. We have our summer camp, which I just described, and we've been on talking about that a couple times now. But we also, during the school year, have what we call Mini Business World, and that's just a one-day version of our summer camp. And we take that one-day version all around the state. So we'll be traveling all over the state this school year, visiting different communities and engaging the high school kids in a one-day program that teaches them a lot of the same things that they hear in the summer, and hopefully they have fun with us in a one-day setting and choose to sign up for that full summer program.
So these mini things, is that so it's a one-day thing, is it on the weekends?
It's actually during the school week, so the kids get to miss school for the day, which is obviously usually
well, there's incentive.
Pretty popular, yep. But it's, you know, kids will tell us that we worked harder in one school day than we did all week, and we give them projects and activities, and at the end of the afternoon, it's kind of like the Shark Tank TV show, if you've seen that or if some of the viewers have, where the business ideas are getting pitched, and the best ones kind of get voted to the top, and the kids just have an absolute blast with it.
It does sound like fun, and I was looking at your website, and there are a lot of smiling faces, and looks like the kids are really having fun in the photos that you have.
Well, you know, business camp doesn't necessarily sound like the coolest way for a teenager to spend his time, right? To a 16-year-old, but they get on campus with us, or they come to a mini program around the state, and they just have so much fun. And you said it, the smiles on their faces, and they can't hide that enthusiasm, and it's so contagious. It's so much fun to be a part of it.
So do you have a favorite part?
Well, I think my favorite part is hearing the kids actually pitch their ideas. You know, it's kind of hard to get 16-year-olds excited about stuff these days. You know, there's so much out there that they're interested in, and there's always something cooler for them that they want to be doing. But when they get an idea, they start to kind of put some work behind it and build out a company or a brand or a logo or a slogan or whatever part of that company that they're working on. And seeing that excitement and enthusiasm is definitely my favorite part.
Your favorite part. That is neat. And the take-home lessons that you're hoping kids will get from this, what are some of those?
You know, they're going to come to Business World or Mini Business World. They're going to work with a pretend company and kind of be a part of that team. And who knows if that idea will ever come to fruition or not, right? A lot of them don't, most of them won't. But what's most important to me, that the takeaways are, is that you're going to get a sense of confidence that I tried something new. I had no idea what I was going to do today at Business World, and I had fun. I was better at it than I thought, probably, right? I made new friends and kind of put myself out there. That's the kind of thing that's going to serve you well no matter what you do in life, right? And if you have experiences like that throughout middle school and high school and college, then once you're ready to enter the workforce, you're going to be ready. You're going to have that confidence because of the experiences that you've had all along the way. And we like to think that Business World and Mini Business World play a small part in that, kind of being one step along their journey to development.
Confidence is a big deal with teens, right? Yeah, I love that you're hoping to boost that. And it's sort of one of those bottom line things, kind of like learning how to learn. If you can learn how to learn, you're good to go, right?
And we try to instill that attitude that especially this generation of workers is going to need to constantly retrain and retool and keep learning. So if you can accept that and if you can kind of embrace that, you're going to be really well prepared for the future.
Very good. We're about out of time here. How do people find out more information?
Sure, I would say just go to Google and do a Wisconsin Business World search. You'll find our website, our Facebook, Instagram. We have some awesome YouTube videos where you can actually see the kids in action at camp and at the mini programs. So I would encourage them to maybe go to Google or YouTube. That would be my favorite too.
Steve Benzschawel, he's with Business World. He's the program director there. Check them out online. Don't go away. When we come back, we'll be talking about one of the back-to-school essentials I'm wondering if you've thought about.